Yep, good morning. Thanks for tuning in. We're back here at Aspen. Oh, I left off here, I guess it was Thursday, Friday. I believe it was Friday. Plan for today is to get over here, make this connection. They shorted me some fittings, so they should be here in a little bit. So we just got to get that tied in. And then up here, I got to get these two over there tied in. Need to cut the two pipes here off, put clean outs on them. And then I can get the driveway smoothed up a little bit. All right, I guess it's time to put this down and start doing something. So, here we go. Just trying to keep the gravel and dirt separated. Right there at the front of my blade, it turns to dirt, and closer to the building, it's 57s. There's about 6 feet of dirt, and then we go into the crushed concrete, which is there about my blade now, where I'm digging, turns into crushed concrete. What I'm doing here is laying the 45 out and getting an angle so that I dig the ditch in the right place. Just touching the ditch up here a little bit. I wasn't quite deep enough, so had to dig down just a little bit more to get the grade right. With PVC pipe, you have a primer that you have to clean everything with, and then a glue. If you notice, some of the fittings I'm handling twice, but that's the reason why. I'm priming them first and then gluing them second. Don't know if you caught that or not. I'm starting to glisten. And yes, the guys at work don't know that I use a shovel, so please don't tell them. Well, the battery died. That's what happens. You forget to watch the GoPro when you're working. This is the second townhouse I'm hooking up. Each two townhouses have one septic. Here I'm making up T's for inside the tank. The inlet T has a 4-inch piece on top and an 8-inch piece that sticks down. The outlet T has a 16-inch piece down and a 4-inch up in the Town of Grottoes with a rubber cap. And Town of Grottoes is a little bit different. Their treatment station only treats the water waste. So all the solids stay in the tank and then they just treat the liquid waste. I'm making the connection up over in behind the skid steer. I broke a blade, had to come back to the truck to get a blade and a piece of pipe. Now here I am just what you call padding, putting gravel around and underneath the pipe. So you just sprinkle a little bit on, and I got to get an inspection. They'll be here in a little bit to get an inspection. What I'm doing here is I'm going to be digging a ditch, and I'm trying to save as much of this material as I can. So I'm scraping all the loose stuff off, and in the driveway area I'm required to fill in with 57s all the way so that um, the ditches don't settle in the driveway. My first load of 57s, that's what I'm filling the ditches with. 57s is a rock size. I don't know, probably half to an inch, inch and a quarter, something like that. Since he's on the way back to get another load, I'm gonna dig his ditch in here and get a pipe in here and get it covered up before he gets back with my second load of 57s. I'm cutting the pipe off in front of the Mini so I can drive over top of it and that way make the connection. Got the pipe in the ditch, and now I'm just trying to make up the other end. Looks like I'm running in circles, but that's beside the point. Say hello, Scott. What I'm doing here is installing the outlet T, and then underneath of the manhole covers you got a black mammy which seals the lid to the tank, and that's what I'm doing here, is putting the sealer underneath of it. Now I'm just sort of padding around the pipe a little more, getting more gravel around it and getting everything stable, and everything has been checked. It's got good fall and like it's supposed to be, and putting this gravel around it keeps it from moving when you backfill it. If you don't put that gravel around it, if you dump something on it real heavy, it'll push your pipe down. This just kind of holds it in place. And I've got another load of gravel delivered there while I was at lunch. Went to Wood Fired Oven. They have a good lunch. First load of 57s. It's 1.25 to about 1/2 inch rock, clean. When I say clean, no fines, just rock. The 57s will be used to fill the ditch. The good thing about 57s, you dump them in and they're compacted, where the 26s, you have to run over and compact them. Twenty-sixes, which is like about 1.25 inches to dust. It packs really well. It will be used for the driveway top coat. What you see me doing now is digging out around these stakes. There's nails with the grade on it, and you need to make sure you don't get covered up so that you know what grade height to be. Right now I'm just waiting on the town officials to come inspect so I can cover everything up. Right on cue, here they are, checking everything out, making sure I done everything right. Which I always get them to come look, because if I got to fix something right now, it's real easy. Of course, everything passed. I kind of know what they want, and I try to make it a habit of doing it right the first time. I ain't saying I don't mess up, but if you try to do stuff and take a little bit of pride in it, it's not that hard. Just trying to get it right and so forth. Here I'm putting the 57s in the ditch, filling it up the rest of the way. The 57s is really good because you dump them in there and they're considered compacted. So if I filled it up with the crusher run, you'd have to run a compactor across it and do lifts and stuff, where 57s you can just dump in there and you're done. But just trying to get everything cleaned up, dressed up, looking good. Kind of more towards a finished product now. Well, the battery died again. I put a bunch of the 26s down, kind of getting the driveway closer to where it should be, and sort of trying to level it up a little bit. It's got to come up a little bit more here and there, but I figure I'll let the curb and gutter people come in and do their part, and then I can just basically build up to them. But anyway. Well, here it is, end of the day. Got the second tank finished, plumbed the first tank, got the gravel, starting to bring it up to grade, getting a little closer, but it's moving along. That's a wrap for today. If you would, reach up there and hit the subscribe button if you hadn't already. Hit the like button, share, ring that bell, you know, all the good stuff. Thanks for watching. Welcome to the world headquarters of Ray Ray Diggs, located in Country Estates. Country Estates has been around since 1971. We have a sales department. We sell single wides and doubles. We have many lot models, and sometimes we have homes set up and ready to move into. We sell homes within a 30-mile radius of Cremor. Our inventory is always changing. We have new and used homes. We have a large parts department, many parts in stock. Most orders will be here within a week. Doors, tubs, vents, hood ranges, pretty much have it all. We also have a eBay store with primitive decor and so much more. Check it out. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, ring that bell, you know, all the good stuff. It's free. Thanks for watching.